All right, let's talk packaging. So came in today and had it looked very sketchy, right? It looked like there was probably a fucking bomb in it, but this package comes in the mail today. I open it up and it's not sketchy. It's actually fucking dope. Eric Carl's from, I believe, I might be getting this wrong, CrossFit 859. I believe that's the right one. We'll check my memory later, but CrossFit 859, Eric came out to the Self-Made Summit, sent me a really nice card, sent something to me, and he sent, what did he send? He sent something to Sarah. Now, what he sent me was fucking dope. Whiskey, I'll drink this, and I can drink this. I don't know what he sent Isaac. Isaac's pregnant. She probably, if it's whiskey, she probably can't drink it right now. But me, I can. Like, not right this second, but like in like a couple hours. But anyway, Eric, thank you so much for the gift. The packaging with the fucking Urban Movement logo on that was dope. And then I want to segue into packaging in general. We've got a ton of new construction, new commercial buildings going up, new businesses coming in, like new to Charlotte businesses, not new in general. And one of them is a company called Arrow. Right? Some of you guys in maybe bigger cities, you've heard of Arrow. Arrow is a men's salon, men's like barber shop. Really cool, modern vibes, the whole deal. So they literally just sent us a gift box, right? And it's very interesting because I had Eli with MDI Apparel. They were here as one of the partners of the Self-Made Summit talking about how they make these exact kind of gift boxes for microgyms. But look at this thing. All right, so here it is. Real nice box. Pop it open. Boom. Going ahead, they got a nice little card in here, complimentary cuts. They had like an intro card pretty much saying, hey, we're new to the area. We'd love to give you and your team a bunch of fucking free haircuts, whatever the fuck it may be. That's dope. Oh yeah, fucking little combs, all that good shit, like just some good branding stuff. I mean, awesome. Packaging, important. These like little surprise and delight boxes for, you know, whether you're moving into an area and you're doing a pre-sell, like what Arrowwood's doing, they're trying to pre-sell and get customers early, whether you're rebranding or you've got a new promotion for January, shit like this works really, really fucking well. Or you can just do what Eric did and hit him with a fucking bottle of good whiskey, and I'm sure that would work really well too.
What the fuck though?
All right, so we got some presents in today. Some nice gifts came. Boom. Fuckface001. So my dude Marcus Gurzy, formerly with Gym Right, now he's with Gym Breakthrough. I don't know if that's official yet. In fact, I don't even know if I'm supposed to say that yet. But anyway, Gym Breakthrough, Marcus Gurzy, we met at the Iron and Mortar Summit earlier this year. And then I invited him to come out and be my guest at the Self-Made Summit because, as a lot of you guys know, I am so huge on collaborating with the people in your space that most would consider like a competitor. So I invited Marcus out to be my guest at this thing. He came out to the Self-Made Summit. It was a fucking blast. And I'd given everybody name tags, and I'll maybe put up a quick shot of it here, but it was like a name tag, and it, you know, had their name, and at the bottom it said, you know, fuckface00 whatever. And we gave everyone a fucking like serial number as to which fuckface they were. So Marcus hit me with the OG, the original fuckface001. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's dope. Marcus, thank you so much, man. I'm so glad you were able to fucking make it. All right, what else we got here? This is fucking dope. So this, majority of my content is obviously geared towards micro gyms. But I've trickled into some other niches as well, and one of them, Andrew, owns One Shot Basketball Academy. It's literally an academy for basketball. Like, he trains youth to be better at handling, shooting, defense. Like, it's a basketball skills academy, just like you'd think. But he's also about to open up like a fitness element to it as well. And so he said this, and look at that. He even put his fuckface number in there too, fuckface number 122. Like, literally just those little branding elements. Like, we even had at the fucking, the bar that we rented out for the social on Saturday, one of the signature drinks I created was the fuckface. Like, it's just little things like that. People remember that. It's like, it's little things that make you memorable. I don't know which one of those are right, but we did a good job at that. So, Andrew, oh fuck, these are dope. Isaac, you got a shirt too. Andrew, thank you so much for this. I'll make sure that the rest of the guys get this. We love that you came out. Best of luck with everything with one shot. And if there's ever anything we can do for you, please don't hesitate to hit us up. Awesome, man. Well, listen, nice to meet you.
Yeah, likewise. I love all your, I listen to your podcasts pretty much anytime you put any new stuff out, so.
Well, I appreciate that, man. I'm not sure how much of the vlog content you watch, but I am an absolutely obsessed boosted board rider. So this project of yours is very cool to me. I think it's very, very interesting. Obviously very familiar with the one wheel and that community and that culture, and I truly believe right now, I think e-transportation is going to be one of the largest growing sectors, period. Period. I mean, it's absolutely, it's nostalgic, it's fun, it's youthful, it's economical, it's cool. Like, it's everything. I guess my question would be for you in this sense with this concept business, and I know obviously finances are limited, resources are limited. What skill set besides having the business idea do you have? Can you do graphic design? Are you good at, I'm sort of assuming Burn Bootcamp has made you decent at sales. Are you good with online marketing? Like, what other skill set besides having the business idea are you gonna be able to bring to the table versus what are we gonna have to outsource? And I think that's something that not enough people that start companies really fucking run through is what am I gonna be able to bring to this? At some point, 10 years down the road, let's picture this company, you're probably not gonna be wanting to go to all the trade shows. You're probably not gonna wanna be going to every single one wheel event and have to work the booth. You're gonna wanna go and enjoy and have a good time. Because here's the other thing I want you to realize, much like trainers, you're now gonna take the thing you love to do leisurely and it'll become work. Like, you'll go to these events and you're now gonna wanna be a vendor, which doesn't allow you to maybe enjoy the festival as much or do as much as a spectator would type scenario. So just like, again, understanding that role of like, I'm now taking something I love to do personally and I'm gonna build a business behind it. You selflessly need to give up some of that leisure time with your thing. Same thing with training. I was the least fit I ever was when I opened my business because I couldn't work out all the time because I was growing the fucking business 60 hours a week, you know? Yeah. So, here's a couple things, I really started thinking of. So the lack of the skill sets. Number one you need to have is you need somebody in graphic design. Bar none, that is the number one thing you need. Okay, so this vlog is fucking kind of all over the place. And I'm not even sure at what point of the vlog I'm gonna put this in, but I apologize for the scatterness of, presents. Lots of presents since the Self-Made Summit. This is from the crew, Evan, over at Tribe. God! That is literally the strongest tape in the fucking world. Please put this gift card at your coffee shop and allow your members a coffee on Tribe. We hope it brightens their day. The crew over at Tribe. Good fucking people. Fuck yeah, shaker, some Tribe shirts, and $100 gift card to give to members at the coffee shop. That is fucking classy. You guys are classy motherfuckers. I 100,000% will get this set up for being part. Boom, the coffee shop and allow your members a coffee. Dude, you guys rock. Thank you so much. All right, but the main thing I want to talk about on today's vlog is this idea of you guys that have areas of high growth in commercial development growth, right? Like you have buildings and apartment complexes and malls and fucking stores and multifamily units and townhomes and schools and all these cool things being built up around your gym. And you look at that as like, fuck yes, it's gonna happen. It's gonna be fucking, all these people are gonna come by. I'm gonna be so close. I'll be convenient. It's gonna have an influx of people. I can't wait for that to happen. Now I just gotta hold tight and wait for it to happen. Fucking wrong. Because remember, any of you guys have been following my journey, I moved to this location with the entire idea of being able to buy low because it was up and coming, right? Every gym owner anywhere in the US in the past, let's call it almost 10 years, probably has seen significant commercial development in their area. right? Bigger companies moving in, meaning the multifamily and homes have to go up, and then that attracts other businesses, retail and malls and all kinds, you know, hospitals, schools, all that shit. And everyone I talk to has got this kind of line. Stu, man, my lease, I'm really hoping to lock it down because this place is getting very popular and more expensive. Stu, we've got this new thing moving in across the street, and everyone's very excited, as you should be. It's great, but it is not a silver bullet. Now, if you want to sit down and get on a call and discuss, you know, unique guerrilla and digital and traditional marketing strategies to hit these people and get the awareness, I'm all in. But I want you to understand this kind of numbers perspective. Let's say an apartment complex opens up in your city. Let's say you're in Charlotte, North Carolina, and you have over 20 apartment complexes within 4 fucking miles that have on average 350 residents. Do the fucking math. 20 times 350 equals a fuck ton. That, my friends, is something that you as a business owner get, oh my God, I'm gonna just be busting with clients. Ugh, the dollar signs in your head are just cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. I'm rich, bitch! It doesn't happen like that. Had a gym owner reach out to me recently, gives me the same exact scenario, a 400-unit multifamily complex moving in across from his gym. And you know what he says? We're gonna be so convenient, I cannot wait. How do I capitalize on this opportunity so those people realize how convenient we are and how awesome we are? Well, they're gonna know you're there if you're that convenient. If you're across the street, they're gonna know. And what you should be shooting for is 1%. Yes, 1% of 400. With those of you guys that are not mathematicians, 4 fucking people. A lot of people are like, whoa, that seems really low. Like that's it? I just want to get 4 out of 400? Yes, you dumb motherfucker. Yes, and here is why. Those 400 people are representative of 400 people anywhere in your city, anywhere, whether they're over here or over there or behind it, anywhere. And the biggest portion of the pie of people are not hardcore fitnessers. We know that, right? We're the fattest country in the world. The majority of all people anywhere in this country are not highly dedicated to fitness. If you're a CrossFit affiliate, you need to realize that your fitness methodology requires someone who either is or wants to be very dedicated to fitness. You guys don't have a lot of one-day-a-weekers coming through. So when these commercial developments happen by you, I want you to realize, yes, there is an opportunity to penetrate that. Maybe do some B2B, maybe some B2C, but you're shooting to achieve, if you're talking in this multifamily example, 1% over the course of 18, 24, 36 months. Oh, and don't forget, that's on top of the building that takes 18, 24, 36 months. I was so naive in the beginning when I got into this commercial development and when I say got into it, I just didn't like buy this and like pay one guy, and I was the project manager on this entire fucking thing. I know more about MEP engineers, about fucking electrical, you know, grids with the city and permitting than I should probably fucking know. And I'll tell you this, the one thing I learned above all that, I learned the concept of timeline when it comes to commercial projects. Any of you guys who just recently read in your local newspaper or digital publication that a new thing is coming right outside your gym, and in your head you're like, yes, more people, I'm gonna crush it with memberships. Realize that new thing being built or being flipped or whatever the fuck it may be is gonna take 18, 24, 36 months. And then to get traction, get that 1%, might take you 18, 24, 36 months. And hopefully, if you do a great fucking job, you narrow in on that one specific sector of that population, you can take that 1% and over the course of a year, maybe turn it to 3. And over the course of 3 years, maybe be able to say you've got 6, 7, 8, 9% of that apartment complex, that school, whatever it may be, working out of your gym. But please, do not think that these things are going to be silver bullets. And when the construction timelines come into play, I mean, let me show you how long this shit takes. All right, so you guys see all this. This looks like a new parking lot they're doing. This is part of a new project that goes all the way back in through here, all this land. And then if you keep going down this street, like right back there, that's where urban movement is. This project of what's happening here is hundreds and hundreds of thousands of commercial square feet. We're talking 6-story parking decks. We're talking hotels. We're talking condos, multifamily, retail. I think it's something like 250, 300,000 square feet of retail, office spaces. It's gonna be insane. And they've been working on it for over 7 years. See, the thing you gotta remember when it comes to construction is that this construction gig, right, like commercial development, is not done on a timeline that small business owners like us can even comprehend. There are just so many different fucking angles. So the second you hear that this new thing is coming to your town and you see it as this amazing fucking dagger that's just gonna boop, spike that membership, I want you to like pause. I want you to be excited. You picked a good spot of town, and I really fucking hope you have your lease locked down, because guess what? The next 10 years is gonna get very expensive. But I want you to realize the patience you have to have. You can't be fucking like, God, I see some bulldozers and cranes out there, but they're not doing anything. Construction takes for fucking ever. And then once it's done, the allure of that thing becomes the highlight. You are not. It's not like the new apartment or the new like office buildings get built and everyone walks in on day one and goes, man, this is really fucking nice. But did you see there's a CrossFit over? Like, that's not how it fucking goes. So please guys, I am beyond, I mean, again, if you're anywhere in a decent city in the US, you know, with the economy we've had, there's no fucking, you know, misunderstanding that things are good from commercial and business development. Shit is going up all the time everywhere. And I'm excited for you if you have that happening in your area. But please, just pump the brakes. Don't fucking, you know, cake your pants early because you're overly excited that this thing's gonna happen and it's gonna change the game for you. Because like I told you a minute ago, it's fucking not. You see that right here? This is a perfect example. This is these architectural renderings that you guys see that you get super excited for. Like, I can literally, right there, that building right there is urban movement. And look at all the fun shit that's gonna come through here and make me all this money with people seeing my brand and joining my Maybe, I hope so, right? Hopefully I'll do a good job positioning the brand, but that's the kind of stuff that we see and we get our fucking dicks hard way too soon. We need to know to relax. That stuff is great. It is gonna happen as long as the economy keeps up. But I just want you guys, like, don't let stuff like that right there, don't let that cock tease you too early, because if your strategy is to sit still and wait for that to show up, oh, I just gotta make it, just gotta wait for that to happen, you, my friends, are so proper fucked, it's not even funny.